Hello Darts Nuts, welcome to Darts Review channel. In this video I'm reviewing a new set to the CELT CELT range, and these are the CERNUNNOS. I think that's how you say it. I'm not too sure, but it's a really nice looking dart, this one, because it's got green in it, and we all know that green is the best colour. But there's a nice gold section there with a really interesting grip. Pity it's in the middle though. I'm a front gripper, but a really nicely machined dart again from CELT. So let's check them out. So I'm reviewing the 23 gram version, the 90% tungsten. They're also in 22, 24 and 25 gram steel tip, 18 and 20 gram soft tip, and the retail for £99.95. So as you can see, it comes in this nice green packaging. Did I ever mention green? I'm not going to say it again. And as often is the case with CELT, they have a theme, and obviously these are from the CELT range, and CERNUNNOS is some kind of well, a horned spirit or something, and that's why he's got the antlers coming out of his head. If you want to look all that myth and legend stuff, you can search on Google for it. So inside, the darts are in a little foam inlay, and they come fitted with the Koi Helio knot gold in between carbon stems, and the CERNUNNOS small standard 100 micron flights. So the darts are fitted with the engraved Celtic points, and it's a front weighted style barrel. Got a tapered nose with a thin ring and groove grip, and then it gets wide, and then it kind of tapers, and it's almost like a slight scallop around there, and then it goes into a parallel ring and groove section. But as you can see, it looks really nice with that green PCT coating and the gold titanium coating. Very Christmassy looking colours. Now throughout the range it's got the Celtic grip, which is that section there, but these have got the new grip called the BIAR grip, and that feels really nice, but we'll have a super close look at that just now. But I think if you're a mid gripper and you like a front weighted style and a bit of decent level of grip, then that feels really nice in the fingers there. And it looks as if there's a little bit of gold there on the front lip of the darts, unless it's a reflection. I think it's gold. Let's see when it's in the close-up. On the rear, it's I think it's a ring and groove grip. Well, it looks as if they're slightly angled, so there's grip all the way along the barrel, so there'll be something there for most grip styles, I should imagine. But depends. If you're a front gripper and you like a chunky barrel, then you should be fine. But if you're a mid and rear gripper and you like a front weighted dart, I think your fingers are going to sit quite comfortably in that. And there's the Helio knot Koi carbon in between stems, and the CELT CERNUNNOS small standard flights. Nice design on that. Right, so there's the etched pattern on the CELT points, and you got a slightly smooth section on the tapered nose, and then the ring and groove grip with that lovely green PCT coating. Very nice it is. And then you get into the wider section with the Celtic cross grip. So as you can see, it's got kind of like round circles making up the cross, and the crosses are kind of like staggered in two wide bands. And then as you get around to the middle section, you've got this BIAR grip, and it's kind of like a knife edge ring grip with the circular milled sections cut out with the gold tie coating on. Again, very nice looking. And on the rear, it's kind of like slightly beveled rings, and you've got the green and the gold titanium coating and the green PCT. So a really nice looking dart. Obviously it's nice because it's got green in. So there's the super close look at the CELT CERNUNNOS darts. The darts fit with the 28mm etched Celtic points. You've got a tapered nose which has got two smooth sections either side of a thin ring and groove grip. That's 9.6mm. Then you've got the Celtic cross grip, that's 10.2 millimeters, and then including the smooth band either side, the BIAR grip in the middle, that's 17 millimeters, and on the rear you've got a thin beveled ring grip, that's 7.9 millimeters, a smooth tapered section on the end, 2.3 millimeters, length 47 millimeters, wide is 7.7 millimeters. 23.07 grams, 23.08 grams, and 23.09 grams. Full setup 24.95 grams. Here's the balance with nothing attached and with the supplied setup. And this is the balance with medium in between short nylon stems and standard flights. So definitely the most grippy part is that BIAR grip in the middle, so I've give that 8 out of 10. Definitely got a nice front balance to it, and obviously where I'm gripping around that Celtic cross section, it's pretty chunky, but it has that kind of almost like a spring onion style shape, which I'm not always a fan of, even though I'm a front gripper. But this one isn't too bad because it's quite a long wide section, so it sits in the fingers without rocking. So but I think I'd definitely prefer that middle grip to be at the front. But it's definitely a nice balance for a front grip. Very appropriate dart for this time of the season as well. It's certainly one of the more Christmassy looking darts that I've seen. Treble 1 champion. It's the green. The green on the dart, it's attracted to the green on the board. That's my excuse anyway. Another treble 1. Oh, well, I was trying to get the other one as well. I thought I might as well go for the other one as well. But yeah, it's got a really nice balance to these. I don't think it's massively grippy, that Celtic cross grip though, so I think personally I'd still want a little bit more grip, but for a front gripper it's certainly got the right balance. But like I say, I think mid grip is probably going to be the nicest for if you like a grippy dart and also a front weighted one. So let's try it from that BIAR grip now. Don't believe that. Treble on the first throw from the middle grip. Oh, and treble 5 as well. So got a really nice feel to that. When you first hold it though, you think, wow, this just feels a bit too severe, because there's so many little tiny edges to it. Oh, that's well stuck in. But it kind of like sits comfortably in the shape of your fingers on that section, but as long as you don't press too hard into it, it's not sticky at all. You just kind of like feel the wide like holes kind of thing and the edges to them. But it throws nice from there. So like I said, if you're a mid gripper who likes a front weighted style and a fair amount of grip, you'll probably like them quite a lot. Definitely wish that was at the front though. It's just got such a nice feel to it. Oh, it's going towards the treble 1 there. Yeah, I think it could be a nice one that for mid grippers. Like I say, the grip fit is nice and it just sits comfortably in the fingers, and also it's still front weighted, but it was still kind of nicely balanced overall. Didn't fly too bad through the air, but obviously because it's a front weighted barrel, holding it right at the end on that ring grip makes it feel a little bit more front heavy. It's only a fairly mild grip on that race section. I think maybe just about medium. I'm not particularly sure whether a rear gripper is getting any advantage really out of the Dart. I think it's really mid grippers who've got the best spot, and obviously front grippers for the balance, but I think overall it's probably a really nice one for mid grippers. I went a bit wild on that last one, but some of them were flying okay. Like if you're a rear gripper and you like that front weighted style and shape and you just like the look of the darts, then it's certainly going to work for you. But like I say, I don't really think you're getting the full advantage of the Dart, which is probably that section. Oh, quite a nice group in there, but that first one just above the wire, other two right in the middle. Bugger. Oh well. It's actually a really nicely balanced Dart for a front gripper like me, but I think maybe it's mid grippers that are going to get the best of it, simply because it sits in the fingers nicely around that briar grip section, and it's a really nice feeling grip, that. So like I say, front and mid grippers definitely, rear grippers only if you just like the look of the Dart and it's that kind of a shape that you like. But I think overall mid grippers are getting the best from it. So a really nice Dart again from Shot, and some very nice machining, and obviously the best colour, green. I know it's expensive, but it's very nicely done. So it's just one of them darts. It's a bit fancy. Some people don't like fancy darts, but there you go, it is what it is. I'll leave you with the gallery. I quite enjoyed photographing these because it was such a nice dart to photograph. I'll see you on the next one. Happy darting.